Crew, what's good? It's the FKOP here coming at you with another video. I told y'all last video that I'm gonna finalize this build and then bring it to you boys. So without further ado, the journey was long. It was the road was hard, and the build is extremely different. I mean, it just that's how it goes when you're crafting decks. If you haven't seen my last Gear 5 spam video, go check that out. I'll have it probably linked in the description down below. And if you like Rp Luffy content and that's your favorite leader, or you like peanut butter Luffy, oil spill Luffy, man, hey, drop a like, hit that subscribe button for your boy, man. Follow the journey, man. We coming up. We gonna be the future king of pirates. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get into the deck list. All right, all right. As you can tell, if you've seen my last video, this deck list is very different. Just off first glance. But let's go over. We got our leader here, of course, Rp Luffy, the man, the myth, the legend, as usual. We actually went up on the new gates from the last list. We went up to 4 new gates. Newgate is just necessary, I think. Like, he's just too necessary. I mean, you're not running you know you're not running a better 9 cost really than Newgate. Like, I don't think there's a better 9 drop for Rp Luffy in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. My opinion. We got 3 of the Monkey D dragons. Had to have dragon. I like Dragon's Rush better than the 9 drop Luffy, just because I get to put 2 down on my lead and swing bigger. So dragons swing 9, swing 10 versus just to me a swing 7, swing 10, which was what I would have to swing with the well, it'd be 8 and 10, yeah. So it's just a little bit bigger swings with Dragon. I like him. He's 8 cost, so he doesn't cost as much. So I save room for my Thunder Boggle, when I use him. All around great card. People's been on my back about this card, man. So y'all have never seen me use this card, probably not. But I put this card in here just to show you why Brule is better. Pretty much is why I put it in here to show you. I mean, I don't think there's a problem running this card. But if you do run this card and you don't run the Brules, I think that's a problem. Like, my whole point about Mr. 2 is people run Mr. 2 and place the Brule, but there's no replacing Brule because Brule is a late game blocker. Like, that's just the end of the day. And I think I actually win a game, possibly spoiler warning. I think Bon Clay would have made me lose a game. So, and if you'll see as we get into the the gameplay. But 3 Bon Clay for my Bon Clay lovers. Hey, there's nothing wrong with running them. Run them if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't run Brule, then I think that's a problem. We got 4 Zoro Joros, of course, best ramp for Rp Luffy in the game. There's nothing else to say. Y'all done heard me say it 1,000 times. 4 Gear 5 spam. This is a Gear 5 spam video. For those who don't know what that means our objective, our goal is to spam out Gear 5s. And if you can see from this list, from the other list, I did take out the searchers, and the reason why I took out the searchers because the searchers wasn't doing what they needed to do. So I took them out. And I've actually been seeing my pieces more since I took the searchers out, which sounds crazy, but hey, I see the pieces I need more. I'd rather have a Newgate in my hand or an extra kid or a Monkey D Dragon over a searcher when it comes late game. I'm sorry, I'd rather have something to play late game. So that's why that was their ideology behind that. Yes, searching our Gear 5 pieces or rad beams and stuff is good, but when it comes down to it, late game, I need value late game as well. So we had to add more big bodies, We got 4 to 2 costs. 2K Sanji, 2 costs. I wish. 4 to 2K Sanjis. It is a 3 cost after you use your Gear 5 play, or when you're 2 or less down than your opponent. So great card. You actually can go down extra Don with one of the other cards we have in the list to play this card out for 3. So hey, there's that option as well. We got Charlotte Brule, Miss Brule, 4 Brules, this card's great. People try to, give me problems with this card, but hey, test the card out yourself and then come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I've tested Bon Clay out. You know, y'all can say what y'all want to say. I've tested Bon Clay out. Test Brule out, then come talk to me. But I'm not gonna keep ranting on that. We got 4 of the Black Marias. This is to help re-ramp our all the way back to our 10 Don for our next turn, our following turn, or possibly 9 Don for our following turn. After we use Gear 5 play. That's really the only reason she's in here, and an extra 2K, just if y'all was wondering. We got 2 of the 7 drop Sanjis. One of my, fellow subscribers said he doesn't like the new Straw Hat cards because he don't like Don Minusing. By the time you have to Don Minus with this card, it's really irrelevant because on my 7 Don turn, I use him. I only minus 1 Don. You don't have to minus extra Don. You can return 1 or more Don. So if you only return 1 Don, that puts you on 6. Following turn, you're on 8. Lead effect, you're on 9. So, I mean, you're in Newgate, Monkey D Dragon, or Kid territory. So, there's nothing wrong with using this card. And it rests down a blocker. So, I mean, it helps you go for games as well. We got 3 queens. This is to help us cycle through our deck, and get us to the pieces we need. No other reason for playing him. And he's a blocker, I guess. Yeah, so there's another reason. I lied. We got 3 of the kids. Had to go up in the kids, Kid Newgate chain is just, it's too broken. I'm sorry. Like, I think if you don't have Kid Newgate somewhere in your build, it's probably incorrect. I mean, after all this time, like that's just all it is. We got 4 of the Usohachi 2K counter, great card, rest of blocker late game, good card all around. We got 2 rad beams. This is our typical ratios here: 2, 3 with Thunder Bagwas, and then 3 Gum Gum Giants. This list is clean cut, and I like it. If I did have to make a change, it would probably be Bon Clay, to be honest, just to put in some more cycle, like the Frankie or the Onami. Probably Onami. I mean, Frankie's a little better because he can't attack, and you can only use him late game, which kind of sucks. But there's some Frankie Sanji blocker combos that are pretty good. So the only thing I would replace out of this list right now is Bon Clay. Actually, I mean, I hate to break the news. Oh yeah, speaking of Bon Clay, by the way, the people who are talking about Bon Clay, look at the price of Bon Clay versus Brule as well, because that does factor in. But I'm gonna stop beating a dead horse. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on into the video, man. Hey, before we do, hey, bro, drop that beat. All right, crew, we got a black yellow Luffy here. This is our first game. Using this deck, we're going to mulligan. Mulligan here, get us a ramp piece. Got us a ramp piece, 2 2Ks, so we're sitting pretty nice right now. I don't usually have problems with black yellow Luffys. This one is kind of a problem. If you see Gear 5, you pretty much auto win. But I usually beat most of my black yellow Luffy players within 5 turns. Like, I don't know, just something about 5 turns. I usually have enough. If I see my rushers, if you see your rushers as well, that helps. Most people don't attack black yellow Luffy, but I attack very aggressive. Just because the Gear 5 potential. If you see your Gear 5, it resets their attack. And most of the time they have, not enough counter cards to counter out of a big attack. So that's just not 3 big attacks. So he's done a 2 life already because he took a life aggressively, which is not good for him. I'm thinking here what I'm going to do my following turns. I always try to think while my opponent's playing. I'm paying attention to what they're doing, but I'm also trying to think of lines ahead of time. And right now I'm probably thinking, okay, I'm gonna play Brule out. It's probably not the best thing to play out right now against Black Yellow Luffy, but it is gonna ramp me and get me into my big bodies quicker, so I can flood the board with big bodies before he gets his Gecko Morias and shit out, Cause that's the problem with Black Yellow Luffys, is them getting Gecko Morias and stuff. He is on 4 Don right now, so he'll be on 6 Don next turn after I play Brule. Which, not a problem. It gives me 1 turn. See what he's doing here. He's taking his time. He picked no cards to draw off a Garp. That's kind of tragic. He probably bottomed at the Gecko right there. Possibly. Air searching with Black Yellow Luffy early is not good. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments below. I did play him when I first started for a little while, and I actually didn't lose with him, but I just ventured off elsewhere. It was kind of too meta for me. I like playing more off meta picks. We did get a trigger there for the Thunder Bagua. Great card, ramps us, you know. So now we're on 6 Don, which is even better. We can go 2 on, swing 8. What he wants to do, and we'll play out of Brule here. And we got him down to 1 life so far. What he does. Play out Brule, bam, bam, bam. We'll be on 10 Don next turn, which is perfect. We can start spamming our, you know, our kids and our new gates. He plays out of Hiyori, so he's gonna stack his life probably with a Luffy. I don't know why he did this. Kind of risky. Kind of risky unless you got a blocker. And I only see Monkey D. Luffy on the field, so maybe he's gonna play a Sabo. Yes. What? It's not the Sabo blocker. Well, that's not good. He doesn't have a life to take. I think he was gonna try to pop my Brule, but he doesn't have a life to take. Maybe that's how that works. I don't know how the Sabo works. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. So we're waiting on him to swing here. He's only got 1 swing. I'm probably gonna play ramp with Brule, so that's gonna get us where we need to be. We don't see a blocker, so we're not too scared. It don't matter how much you put on, buddy. We're finna get out of that. Oh, he's stacking. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. I forgot about the leader effect for a minute. I don't know why. I guess because usually by the time, usually when I play Black Yellow Luffy, they don't get their leader effect. It's kind of awkward to say that, but they don't. You watch like any of my previous Black Yellow Luffy games, you'll see that I'm usually so aggressive they don't even get their lead effect. So we'll just play out a kid here. Always a good card. We'll strap 2 on, swing. Try to bottom deck that black that Sabo. You can do that, that's gonna hurt. He probably doesn't have nothing but 1Ks in hand. So yeah, he lets that go. That's unfortunate for him. Bottom deck one of his Sabos there. But it's really good for us, you know. We do got a Usahachi in hand, so we can rest down whatever he plays, and we do got a big body on board already, so he either has to get rid of this body or he's gonna be in trouble very soon. We'll see what he do. He's on 8 Don, but he can't do Gecko Moria lead effect, so he can only do lead effect right now. This is why ramping is very powerful, because you know he's just on 8 Don. I already got a 7 drop on the board, and we'll have another 7 drop or potentially 9 drop on the board the following turn, you know. Or if I top deck a Gear 5, I'll have a Gear 5. I'm already thinking in my head here, I'm like, well, I haven't seen a Gear 5 yet. Maybe there's one in my life. I do play 4 copies in this deck. So it's a possibility to just take a life here to see. Or possibly Gum Gum Giant to help us cycle through to find the Gear 5. That's an option as well. He played out the Monkey D. Luffy. So now he has no blocker out, which is gonna be scary for him. Unless he can get one out. He does have 2 Don on lead. No, he can't get one on because he stacked the Monkey D on his life. So there's no blocker here, which is kind of crazy. He's not scared to go to 0 life, but I guess. See what he does here. Swinging 8. Swinging 8 into 7. We're just 2K out. Probably Sanji. Yeah. Save Black Maria just in case we do get Gear 5 and don't kill him. Yeah. Alright, we do get a Gun Gun Giant, so that's going to help us cycle that game. I'm thinking here I'm just going to split Don and swing. Just because I know he can't get out of a lot. And yeah, we get the game there, and look what it is. It's turn 5. I told you I don't know what it is about turn 5, but I usually turn 5 every single Black Yellow Luffy. Hey, and if you want to take the Black Yellow Luffy challenge against my Rp Luffy, I'm down to do that too. But let's get on to the next video, crew. Alright, crew, we got us a Luchi here. Before we start this match, a lot of people said they have trouble with Luchi, so I'm going to try to show you what I do against Luchi. This is not even the most competitive build, you know, but I'm going to show you what I do against Luchi. So you could see how to play the Luchi matchup. If you're struggling with Luchi, the goal is to rush him down. Same way with like Black, Yellow Luffy or any other leader. Swing life, swing life, swing life. You really want to avoid the board as much as possible, unless you just have like a Zoro on board and you want to swing into a Brook for free or something like that, you know. Let's get into the game. We got 3 ramp pieces here, and this is, I think, one of the only games where I'm like, okay, I'll play Bon Clay out instead of Zoro, just because, you know, he can pop my card. So I think I was like, well, ramping right away would be good. The only bad part is I do draw into a Brule, which was like, well, thinking here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pause this because I kind of want to go into detail in this match. I'm gonna go over this matchup in my guide. It'll probably be this exact game, to be honest. But so right here, I can't play my Bon Clay out first and swing 7 because he has potential to pop it from life or just, you know, some random event pop it, you know, or anything, any kind of trigger. I don't know, you know, I don't know what he's playing. I can't play it out and swing. Relay would block a free attack for me, but he can't just KO it. He can't just KO the Bon Clay too as well. So either way, I can get the value from it immediately. So that's why I chose to play the Bon Clay out. In this situation, it was a decent card to play out, you know. But is it going to do anything other than that one ramp for me? Probably not, because it's not going to be on the board long enough to. So, you know, it is what it is. It's literally doing the same thing, but it can't block an attack for me. Now I have to counter out of an attack. So, you know, there's that. And he plays a Rebecca and a Spandeem, and he pretty much, I can't use my Bon Clay still because there's nothing to target to give it attack. I mean, I could put 2 on and do it, but probably just gonna play out a Brule here. Wing 9 to get a life out. Play out Brule. Now he has 2 targets to pop. Let's see what Luchi do. Let's see what Luchi do. Luchi's gonna pop something every turn, so my goal is to play something every turn. I want to give you something to pop because the more resources you're spending on popping my cards, the less swings you're gonna have, the less attack you're gonna have. So, in my opinion, that's a win. I don't care if you take a dragon off the board if you only get 2 swings out of it. You know, 2 swings for like 6K, 7K. You know. The problem with Luchis is when they start flooding the board with big bodies. They're gonna pop our Bon Clay here. We are on 10 Don now, so we're just gonna go ahead and Gear 5 it out. You know what I'm saying? He wants to get rid of this Gear 5. It's gonna cost him a lot of resources, and you know we got a bunch of attacks coming in, so it is what it is. You can counter out. You can counter out. Counters out of the first 7K swing. That's cool. That's cool. Right here, we're probably gonna do 1 on swing 7. This is why we play Black Maria, by the way, because I'm thinking here we're going to use our Black Maria. Probably swing 7, 12, play Black Maria out, ramp back up. The Rebecca blocker here. Play Black Maria out, ramp all the way back up. Bam, bam. And we're at 7 Don again. We'll be at 9 Don next turn. Lead effect will be at 10 Don. This is why we play Black Maria. Could save it for a 2K, but we haven't took a life yet, so we're not scared at all. He doesn't have any really big bodies on board, so if he wants to play anything big, more than likely he's not going to get to attack that much. So thinking here, probably should just take this attack. Yes, we get another Gear 5. So we could potentially do another Gear 5 next turn, since we will be on 10 Don. And that's the power Black Maria gives you. Spamming out multiple 10s. But we got 2 dragons in hand as well, so it's going to be, you know, between 2 dragons and a Gear 5. Dragon's probably going to win that race, you know, not going to lie. It's an 8 drop. Gives my lead a bigger swing, you know. We could swing, yeah, we still could swing a lot, though, with our 10 drop Luffy. So he does, you know, Rob Luchi things and pops everybody on board that we got. which is cool. I'm just gonna take that and see what we get. We get another 2K out of life. great. That's great. He can't swing no more though, so you know it is what it is. Like I said, less swings. So I'm thinking here, since I got a queen in hand, I could actually play queen out and cycle and just get a bunch of things, but he's gonna pop it anyway, so it don't matter, right? I mean, yeah, he had to spend the resources, but he don't have to spend that much resources to pop a queen. Faces his dragon. So I'm just gonna play the dragon out. We're gonna put 2 on. I'm gonna leave 2 up for Gum Gum Giant here. Still swinging face. We'll go another one in the face. Thinking board here, but we're like, nah, we're going to face. Probably should have took that Uda off board, but that Uda ain't gonna swing. Yes, it's gonna help him pop, but it still gotta use resources, so like I don't care about that. We got 2 2Ks in hand, 2 1Ks, so we're not feeling terrible right now. We're not feeling terrible. Here he goes, Tempest Kick. They always got it. Probably got another one too. Alright, down to 5. If he plays a jack, he can pop it right now. Plays another Kaku. Pops it, that's cool. He's got 4 down to work with here, so 3 swings only. Swings 8. We'll get out of that. Swing 6 here, he messes up. He should have swung 8. But he wants more swings, so hey, who can blame him? Alright, cool. Now we got a Gear 5 play. And he's probably cooked. So just save the Gear 5 for 1 turn and look what you can do. Bam, bam, bam. Now he's got a shit ton of swings to block out of, only 1 life. Which probably means 0 rate of survival right here, you know? And even if you're not playing the Gear 5 spam build up, he quit out quick before we could even breathe. So he quits out here immediately. But even if you're not playing the Gear 5 spam video, like playing another dragon out right here is still essentially the same thing. Swinging 2 9s, he's probably cooked. Like they don't play a lot of counter in Rp Luffy. So he's probably cooked either way here. Like even if you swung like 8 and 9, he's probably cooked. Like there's a possibility he has 2Ks, but he's used a lot of 2Ks already early game, so you know there's that. Let's get on to the next game, crew. Alright, crew. We got us a Shanks here. This deck's not supposed to be competitive, I swear. It's just the extra new gates in the kids, man. I think even though you know I haven't chained them yet in this vid, like I think that's just increases the power level of the deck. Just playing the new gates and the kids, I don't know. But as you can tell, we got a little meta matchup here. We're gonna try to win. We're gonna try to win. See what we can do. See what we can do. These 3 games right here were back to back. Like right after I created this list. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. Kind of like to organize my cards. I don't know why. He plays out a Marco here, so he's not even gonna get to swing at us, and that's fine. He swings at us anyway. I guess he's trying to gerbait us, but we're not gonna fall for that. We do got Brule in hand. Probably gonna swing 6, 7 Brule. Just calculating here. I don't know why. I've done this 1,000 times. We're gonna swing 5. We're gonna play out Brule and our Zoro. So I'm thinking. Well, I was thinking we was gonna play out Brule and Zoro, but that's not gonna happen. I don't know what I was thinking there actually. Swing 5, swing 8. I guess to get a life out. You know, I think swing 6, swing 7 would have got a life as well, but who knows? I think I was thinking that I had more Don than I did, but I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking. I would have had to blind swing the Zoro. Yeah, I would have had to blind swing the Zoro. That would have put me in the worst spot. Yeah, I could have got another Zoro on board, but does it really matter? Like, about to ramp right here anyway. He plays out Silver's Rayleigh. It's cool. He's on the defensive. That's making me think that he doesn't have that much counter in hand. He's being so defensive already. We're at 10 down already, so we're probably gonna Gear 5 this next turn and swing a shit ton. I'll let him have it. What's the point? Like, I'm already at 10 done. So literally no point in keeping him on board. Just a wasted swing. Oh, we're gear 5 baby. You know what I'm saying? Turn 4 gear 5. You love to see it. Swing 7. If he does lead effect, it's gonna be 6. Yeah, 2K counter out. Makes sense. Just ignoring this board here. Swing 6 in. We're gonna play out, probably play out Zoro here. Leave one up for Gum Gum Giant. Even though we could play out Sanji here, to be honest. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I play out Zoro here just to get some extra ramp, but definitely could play Sanji out here. Even though he could just get KO'd by Beckman, so I guess that's why we didn't do it. Rather have the 2K in hand than it just to get KO'd by Ben Beckman. So he drops me down. He's probably gonna give me the blocker here. Oh, it gives me the life. Well, I'll take that too. Go play out Zoro here. Keep the 2Ks in our hand. Help us get out of these attacks. He's on 9 down. I'm 9 down right now. Play out Silver's Rayleigh. Like, cool. Yeah. You get a KO our Sanji with that as well, so. Good thing we didn't waste our Sanji there. Rather have that 2K. And let's see what he does here. Probably gonna swing 6 and 6. And if he turns his blocker sideways, that's disrespectful, and I'm gonna have to, you know, punish him for that. Go bam. Leave the Usohachi in hand just in case we need to turn his blocker sideways, but he turns his blocker sideways, so that's on him. Let's see if he save one for Rad Beam. Nope, he swings at us again for 6. We'll take that one. There we go, there we go. So hear me out here. So we got a couple options here. I can leave one up if I play the Sanji in the situation, or I can go all in and play Dragon in the situation, or I can keep the counter in hand and play Kid. So I'm thinking about keeping the counter in hand and then leaving one up for Gum Gum Giant and playing Kid, swing 7, and then we'll swing 9 with our 10 drop, you know what I'm saying? 9 with our 10 drop. He turned his blocker sideways. He probably don't want to turn that blocker sideways again, so that's why we did that. Now that's gonna matter because we do got 2 Usohachis in hand and a Sanji, so you know. Alright, so let's see what he plays out here. He's on his 10 down turn. Pretty much anything he plays out equals less attacks, so, or less attack. Plays out a Lucky Rule, lets me know he's scared. I got bad news for our opponent here. That's probably not gonna save him. He uses Otama here, which is kind of confusing. Like, I'm looking at his Don, I'm like, you don't got enough Don to play anything to pop my 10 drop. So at this point, I'm thinking maybe he's trying to attack into it, but that still would be a mistake. Like, I got a Don open and 2, you know, a shit ton of cards pretty much. So it's a little risky to do this. I think he's gonna do it though. He's swinging 11 over, and that lets me know he's really scared now, because play out 2 blockers and then, you know, when you get my 10 drop on board, you're scared. So he's gonna swing 7, which is, we're just giving the Sanji here. No need. He turned one of his blockers sideways, so I'm Gum Gum Giant here because we can just rest him down with the Usohachi. Gum Gum Giant, why not? Or I could take. Yeah, I don't think it would matter. Could just Gum Gun Giant there though. Would have made sense, you know. Now we can just Usohachi rest down his Lucky Roo and go face a bunch. Should be it. Should go 9 on, but we didn't. I guess it don't matter. Hell, you're not getting out all these attacks. No open Don either. Yeah, it's gonna require 2 cards. Yeah. Just chatting it up. Swing 12. Asking for a rematch, and that's the end of that game. Let's see what he had in hand. He's asking about my build. Alright, so you can see what he had in hand. He did have the 10 drops, but there was literally not a good moment he could play a 10 drop, just because of what I had on board. He did have Dragon. I think Dragon would have been cool. Ben Beckman. See. Yeah, he could have Otama Ben Beckman the last turn and killed my kid. It probably would have been better, to be honest. Well, Otama drops down 2K. That puts him at 6. Yeah, he could have Otama Ben Beckman. Probably would have been a better play. Get one of my bodies off. Owen only had 2 swings. He had and left both his blockers up. Yeah, that would have been perfect for him, to be honest. I mean, I would have had 2 Osahachis that he didn't know about, but hey, you know. Yeah, let's get on to the next game, crew. We got a mirror match here. We got a mirror match, a Rp Luffy mirror match. This is gonna be interesting. I always like the mirror matches, man. It basically comes down to who gets there the fastest, man. That's what it is. What it comes down to. I'm not gonna use a Brule there because I want to have my double ramp and, you know, two blocks. You know what I'm saying? 2 blocks right there for us. So we're gonna swing 6 and probably play out a Brule, chill for a minute. Alright, let's see what he do. I shouldn't Brule here just because I shouldn't Brule here. Probably take, because he's gonna swing 7 with his lead, and just a block out of a 7 is better. Blocking out of a 7 is better than blocking out of a 6. You know what I'm saying? Keeping our Usahachis in hand right now, just in case, you know, we want to rest down a blocker in a little while to go for game. We do have Sanji here, 7 on turn, so we'll go to 6, rest down the Bon Clay. In this situation, I do attack the Bon Clay just to get him off board. You know, that could be your only argument, if they want to remove him, I guess. He literally did shit, you know. He ramped him a Don. That's cool. That's cute. But he had no value after that, you know. So I guess you could say it was a pseudo blocker in that situation. A lot of decks have removal. They can just pop them and remove them off board either way. Like, so no value at all besides the ramp. But at least he gets the quick ramp, I guess. Yeah. I have no bigs in hand, so my hand is not looking great. He's not at me here. Probably should just take to see what I get. But we're gonna counter out. Why not? We're playing it safe. We still have no bigs. Unfortunate. Dude. We'll probably swing 9 here. Swing 9. Swing 9, play out Brule. Get him down to 1 life, yep. Play out Brule. This is why Brule is better. I'm just saying, I don't understand why we still having this argument, but it's for those people who want to keep pressing the, you know, People want to keep pressing, man. Always got a Gear 5. Look at this here. Do I survive this Gear 5 with Bond Clay? I do, right? But I go down to 0 life. And he's probably gonna take out my Sanji. He gets distracted here and goes for board, which is not ideal for RP Luffy. But I get it, you know. 2 attacks on board, I'll take it. We draw into a Gear 5, so it's pretty much over with. You're not surviving this. We do play 4, so it's not unrealistic that we're drawn to a Gear 5. I mean, we're playing 4. This is the Gear 5 spam, you know. I guess it could be argued, lucky top deck, lucky top deck. Yeah. Swing 10 here and then swing 12. It's probably over with. He countered out. So we'll just go into his 12. Oh, he counters out. I thought it was over with. That crew, I thought it was over with. Man, he got out of that. See what he does here. You got a rush card, I might be cooked. I didn't leave no open 9. Could have left an open 9, but I didn't do that. He's worried about my board. See, crew, this is what I'm talking about. You start worrying about that board. I mean, I guess you kind of had to in that situation, but we get another Gear 5. That's funny. Can't use it though. We do get a Brule though. Hey, guess what? Probably should just go 6 on and swing another 12 maybe. I don't know. We'll go 7 in life. Play Brule. Keep 2 open 9. This is why Brule is the GOAT. Like, I'm telling y'all, man. If this was Bond Clay, I'm losing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just saying. Y'all can keep second guessing and questioning. But while my Brule takes this 12k attack right here, you know what I'm saying? If he has another Gear 5, I'm cooked though. No lie. But if he doesn't, he doesn't. Brule gonna ramp us back up right here as well. So we're gonna be back on 10 Don our next turn. He swings 11. He's only got 5 open Don, so we're not worried about that. Get a Thunder Bagua. Just wanna keep it in hand just in case. He plays a Brule out. Somebody's been listening, but it don't matter. We got another Gear 5. Brule could have saved him in this situation, though, no lie. Got a Gum Giant, yeah. Damn, gets out of the first attack. Let's go, we'll go 7 probably. I guess I go all in, yeah. He's only got 2 cards in hand. There's nothing he can do. Go 10. And that's the game. He has no counter in hand. So, Brule there was actually pretty good, man. I mean, you know, you've seen both sides. It could have saved him here, too. It definitely could have possibly saved him here. I wouldn't have been scared if it was, a missed or 2. Let's just say that. Late game utility, baby, you know what I'm saying? You stressed enough. I think we got one more game. Let's get on to the next game, crew. Alright, crew, we got a Bello Betty here, man. And I can tell you what, if I remember this game was... It was insane, bro. This is one of the leaders that you kind of have to attack board, which sucks tremendously playing with a 3 life leader attacking board all the time. But you have to, bro. Like, their board will kill you quick, man. It will kill you quick. Like, you have to. As RP Luffy, you have to press their board. I press their board and their life insane. Like, when they don't have a board, I'm pressing life. When they got a board, I'm pressing board. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna show you how this plays out here, because we we had to do some manipulation, some puppeteering, some controlling, you know what I'm saying? Some cooking in this match, and you'll see, man. You'll see what we do. So it sucks to take early life against Bello Betty, so I don't know here. I'm thinking if I want to take the early life. If he swings 5, he's dumb. Yeah, he swings 5. He's probably going to, I thought he was going to try to play a 3 dropout. I guess not. But we'll swing 6 here into life. I think he's got another one of those events probably. Just saving it to counter out or something. Gets a cracker here, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna swing 7, and then we're probably gonna play out another Zorojoro. Gets a Karasu off the event. Oh my goodness, he got some event. Let's him play Karasu. This is looking terrible for me right now. Like, if y'all don't know what Bello Betty does, she gets pretty much 3 of her characters plus 3k for free by discarding the card. Pretty much is what it is. So that's potentially a lot of attacks coming in, and then this man Karasu on board minus his leader character, I think by 1,000 for the turn. So no longer 6k lead when he attacks you. But I do think this guy misses sequence on his attacks, so that I think that is a misplay by him right here. He swung the cracker first, and he should have swung the Karasu first. And he's donning up on everything already, like ahead of time, so I know what I got to counter out of. He's swinging 7 there, and I probably, to be honest, might just save it so he swings into it again. If he's that worried about it, he's probably gonna swing into it again. He swings 8. Yeah, minus is done. I'm a 5 leader now. Get us a Gear 5. Doesn't matter. He swings 6 into 4. Thinking here if I want to save it to make him attack into it again. We'll let it go. We'll just counter out of this. Oh wait, no, we won't counter out of this. We'll take it. Take it 2 life here. Tragic, tragic. Oh, this is the list where I had Gene Bart instead of the Bond Clays in. By the way, I did make that change. You know, Gene Bart is just Bond Clay. I did originally have Gene Bart in because it was searchable with our law card and the event, the 1-cost event. We're gonna have to get this board out the way, bro. We got 2 cards in hand. We'll swing 7. Okay, he didn't counter out. Swing 7. Hey, cracker. Got rid of the cracker. Alright, we got us a blocker now. We're Gucci. We got 3 cards in hand. Get the rusher, it might be ugly for us. We got some decent counter in hand though, and we got a Gum Gum Giant for an emergency. You gotta have emergency Gum Gum Giant against this deck, trust me. Playing out Koala and taking his own life. I think that might be another misplay here. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to take life against Rp Luffy. But I mean, I guess if you're putting out a rusher, hey, it might be. Who knows? Let's see what he can do here. He can get a bunch of attacks off if he does his effect. Like 3 attacks. Yep, does his effect. Yeah. 6, 6, and 7. Oh, he's attacking our Zorojoro. I don't care about that guy no more. Hell yeah. Actually helped us out there. He's Inazuma for 7, 2k out. We're just using Black Maria here. We do got a Newgate. Newgate's gonna come in clutch in this game. Alright, so we play Newgate out, swing Luffy into the Inazuma, just get back board control, and if he wants to block out of it, he can block out of it. Then we're going to swing Queen actually into his 2k. If he wants to block out of it, he can block out of it. blocks and 1K's out. That's cool. We get them down to 1 card in. We're at 8K lead now with 1 up for Gum Gum Giant, so we're not scared at all. See what he want to do. See what he want to do. Got full board control right now. He's trashing, buffing, trashing and buffing. Okay, okay. Put 9 on. Ooh. Oh, sir. 2K out. We're going with Giant to cycle right now. I think she'll get more of a attack, though. Save the Gum Gum Giant, probably. There's 2K out here. Save Gum Gum Giant in case he does a bigger attack with the koala. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's splitting his Don up for us here. That's not good. Swing a 10. Yeah, we're just going to Giant out this one. Get rid of the Gene Bar. We'll save her another white beard, you know. We get into another white beard and the useless kid. Perfect. If you taste our queen out here, we don't care. Yeah, we don't care. So, we probably play Kid out here since Nugget has an effect to pop a 3K or less. If you Don 2, play Kid out. Don 1 back. 2 on Nugget. Swing 12 into the koala. Pop the little 1-cost chick. Bello Betty. That's what my mind's thinking right now. Yep, man. That's what I was playing out. Yes, sir. You gotta think quick, man. You gotta think quick. You know what I'm saying? We'll leave 2 up. No need to attack his life right now. Give him a free body. Scare him out. We'll scare him out. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we can clean him up. You know what I mean? He's putting shit on Hiyori. Is crazy work. He actually would have killed me here if he swung. Depending on what I had in life. Alright, give me down 0 life. Depending on what I had in life, he actually could have killed me there possibly. If he split it a little bit better. I had a 2K in life, never mind. It's funny. So, now we should just split up Don. We got an Usohachi in hand, so I'm going to leave 3 up like at all times for Usohachi. We'll just swing 9. Give our lead plus 1K. Ramp 1 back, probably swing another 9. Another 9, and then if he gets a blocker out of life, that's why we're leaving the Usohachi up. We'll swing 10, yeah, swing 10. Then we'll probably swing 12. If he gets a blocker, we just Usohachi rest it down, and then swing 12. We'll swing 15. And that's all the, you know what I'm saying? That's all she wrote right there. Hey, that's gonna be a crew, man. Y'all go ahead and test this build out, man. Let me know what y'all think, you know what I'm saying, in the comments down below. And hey, if you like content like this, like I said at the beginning of the video, you made it to the end, hey, smash that like for your boy, man. You know, hit that subscribe button. I got like probably 3K, 500 returning viewers, man. If all y'all smash that subscribe, man, we lit. We in the game, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I got some more videos coming for y'all boys, man, so stay tuned. Until next time, peace.